All right, that's enough of that. Now, normally we had a big intro and everything else like that, but it's a bit of a more somber day today. Normally we don't stream on a Tuesday slash Monday wherever you are in the world, but I thought the passing of a legend singer and songwriter needs to be marked in a little slightly different way. So we're going to do Kris Kristofferson today. Obviously, he passed away a couple of days ago, so I thought jumping in here, doing a little bit of his music, remembering the man and the musician and the performer, is a good way to kind of pay tribute to the legend. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to our extraordinary stream today. So, nice to see so many people here as well too. So I know we only kind of sprung it on everybody. So it's nice to see everybody here as well too. So, fantastic. So, we got some songs lined up. Actually, let me line that one up as well. So it's a bit of a shock. I found out yesterday, probably like most people. Every time on the Discord we have that section, gone too early, and every time it lights up, I think, oh, who is it this time? What's going on? There's been a lot in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months. Did not expect to see Kris Kristofferson in there. Kind of hit me pretty hard yesterday, actually. Because I guess when you look at it, we've got a few legends getting up there. I think Stacey and I were talking about it yesterday, and it's just like, ooh, we might be doing more of these in the near future. I'm touching wood. Hopefully, we're not going to. But hopefully we won't have to do too many too soon, at least anyway. So, like I said, it's nice to see everybody in here. Nice to see everybody turning up today. So hopefully you guys are having a good start of the week. It is only the start of the week. Peggy, thank you very much for resubscribing to the Green Team. 29 months. Wow. That's a long time. That's a long time. Denali Cat, how are you? Rabadam, how are you? Wooly is 91. Yeah, I don't even want to start that. We're talking about Dolly Parton and everything. It's just like, oh my God, please no. It's just, unfortunately, we're all getting older. Yeah, it's gonna be let's not talk about that today. You watched Convoy earlier today. Nice. Cindy, how are you? Welcome. Francisco, welcome. How are you? Welcome to everybody. Short stuff. Thank you very much for those requests as well, and Rabadem as well. Thank you. All right. Let's What? Oh, that's Peggy's Green Team. Excellent. Let's get that stuck here as well. Let's start with some music. That's what we're here for. Best way to represent Kris Kristofferson. It's with some music, both written by him, performed, etc. So let's jump into the first one, The Pilgrim, Chapter 33. I don't think I know this song. Not from the title, anyway. All right, let's. I do have to obviously just give me 1 second. Transform that. Perfect. All right, let's kick off this tribute with The Pilgrim, Chapter 33. And a great actor as well, that is true. There's no sound. Oh, I beg your pardon. Just give me 1 second. Let me repeat that. No wonder nobody can hear anything. Sorry, that was I was filming something earlier and I had to turn the music off. Okay, let's start that again. Total professional. Let's start that again. Yikes.
I started writing this song about Chris Gantry. Ended up writing about Dennis Hopper and Johnny Cash, Norman, Norbert, Funky Donnie Fred, Billy Swan, Bobby Newirth, Jerry Jeff Walker, and Paul Siebel. Ramblin' Jack Elliott had a lot to do with it. See him wasted on the sidewalk in his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortunes like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, which he spent like they was going out of style. And he keeps right on a change, for the better or the worse, searching for a shrine he's never found, never knowing if believing is a blessing or a curse, or if the going up was worth the coming down. He's a poet and he's a picker, he's a prophet and he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, and the problem when he's stoned, he's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. He has tasted good and evil in your bedrooms and your bars, and he's traded in tomorrow for today, running from his devil's lord, reaching for the stars, losing all the love along the way. But if this world keeps right on turning, for the better or the worse, and all he ever gets is older and around, from the rocking of the cradle to the rolling of the hearse, the going up was worth coming down. He's a poet, he's a picker, he's a prophet, he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, and the problem when he's stoned, he's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. There's a lot of wrong directions on that lonely way back home.
Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. As we keep saying, great songwriter. Caleb, we won't be able to do that one. That was the one that closed it down last time, the John Rich one. All right, let's do some more Chris with For the Good Times. I think that's what today's about. All those good memories that his music has provided for us, for sure. Let's do For the Good Times.
Don't look so sad.
Look how young he is.
I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good times, I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. Make believe you love me one more time. For the good times.
Oh, nice. For the good times. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. Rebecca, thank you very much for that one. We'll get that one lined up as well. Let me just line that up one now. Fantastic. All right. Man, so young. Holy hell. All right. Let's do this one. Let's do Burden of Freedom. Let's jump into this one.
I stand on the stairway, my back to the dungeon, the doorway to freedom, so close to my hand. Voices behind me still bitterly damn me for seeking salvation. They don't understand. Lord, help me to shoulder the burden of freedom, and give me the courage to be what I can. And when I am wounded by those who condemn me, Lord, help me forgive them. They don't understand. their lonely frustration, descending to laughter, erases the footprints I leave in the sand, and I'm free to travel where no one can follow, in search of the kingdom they don't understand. Lord, help me to shoulder the burden of freedom, and give me the courage to be what I can. And when I have wounded the last one who loved me, God help her forgive me. I don't understand.
Strongly with Blake's poetry, because he believed in freedom. He said, damn braces and bless relaxes, you know, and the tigers of wrath were wiser than the horses of instruction. And he also said that if he who is organized by the divine for spiritual communion refuse and buries his talent in the earth, even though he should want natural bread, sorrow and desperation will pursue him throughout life, and after death, shame and confusion of face to eternity. And so you have this weird combination of duty and obligation tied up with your freedom. If you're free to be the person you're supposed to be, you also have this obligation to be this person you're supposed to be, and to communicate the messages of the Spirit.
Very wise words, I think. All right. Welcome if you just joined us as well. Welcome to you guys. Well, we got that one lined up. Excellent. All right. Let's do this one. Let's do from his The Silver Tongued Devil and I album. This is going to be Good Christian Soldier. Let's do this one.
Not so long ago in Oklahoma, the son of an Okie preacher knelt to pray. He said, Lord, I want to be a Christian soldier just like you, and fight to build a new and better day. Now many years and miles from Oklahoma, that same young Okie boy still kneels to pray. But he don't pray to be no Christian soldier anymore. He just prays to make it through another day. 'Cause it's hard to be a Christian soldier when you tote a gun, and it hurts to have to watch a grown man cry. But we're playing cards, riding home having lots of fun, telling jokes and learning how to die. You know, the things I've come to know seem so confusing. It's getting hard to tell what's wrong from right. I can't separate the winners from the losers anymore. And I'm thinking of just giving up the fight. 'Cause it's hard to be a Christian soldier when you tote a gun, and it hurts to have to watch a grown man cry. But we're playing cards, riding home, and ain't we having fun? Turning on and learning how to die.
Wow. That last little bit there. Learning how to die. Yikes. All right, let's do this one. Let's lighten it a little bit with Through the Nights. Chris on the Muppets. Let's do this one.
I just want to thank you for letting me do this opening number with Chris.
Oh, well, that's all right.
It's a very sexy number. I hope you won't be jealous.
Don't worry.
Sure?
Positive.
Oh. Oh. Chris, please. Kermit, you'd better introduce us. He just cannot wait.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is.
Kermit, I just want you to know, no matter what happens, it's you I love. Trust me.
Yeah, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Kris Kristofferson!
Wow, look how young he is.
Take the ribbon from your hair, shake it loose, let it fall, laying soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light.
Oh, you silver-tongued devil.
All I'm taking is your time.
Take it.
Help me make it through the night.
Chrissy. You don't care who's right or wrong.
I don't try to understand.
Let the devil take tomorrow.
Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone,
Yes, dead and gone.
and tomorrow's out of sight.
Yes, tomorrow's out of sight.
And it's sad to be alone.
So sad to be alone.
Help me make it through the night. We don't want to be alone. Help me make it through the night. You rascal.
Oh, very nice. God, they had some stars on that Muppets, didn't they? Man, they definitely had some stars. All right, I think I got That one? Yep. Okay, cool. All right, let's line that one up.
Hey.
All right. Wait. Oh. Is that the same song? Oh no, that's the live version. Okay, we can do that one. I mean, effectively it is the same song, but stupid bloody cough. All right, let's do this one. Let's do Casey's Last Ride live from Austin. Let's do this one.
Casey's Last Ride.
Oh wait, whoa, okay, just wait. Is that the one you want? Okay. Because it was Rabadam that did that one, wasn't it? Wait, was it? Good Christian Soldier. Yep. Okay. Where did that one come from then? Oh, that's a green team choice. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. Don't think yours was live. Okay, I think you may have chosen the same song as because Rabadam just chose that one as well. All right. If we do that one then, you might just choose a different song, Peggy, then. Yeah, choose another song there, Peg. But they're basically the same song, so. All right, let's do this one. Oh, you want to do, that's Johnny's? Okay, I see what's going on. Okay. Did you want the live one then, Peggy? All right, let's do that one then. Sorry, I didn't realize that was his song, but Johnny Cash was singing it. All right, let's do this one. What was it? Okay. Let's do that one. All right, we'll do that one, and then we'll do that. Okay. All right, we know what's going on. All right, let's do this one then. Okay. Let's do this. Why me?
Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself, on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Jesus, my soul's in your hands.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. It's nice to do all these songs. I haven't heard any of these songs actually. I don't think I've heard one song that I've actually known yet, which is good, really good. So it's nice to hear some new songs. So let's do Sunday Morning Coming Down from the 1978 Johnny Cash Christmas show. Kris Kristofferson and Johnny Cash. Let's do this one. Nice to see Johnny here as well.
Hey, let's do a song. Here's a song that Chris wrote, 10 years ago? And I sang it and I loved it, and I've been singing it so long I've kind of claimed it all for my own, but I would really be honored if you'd sing it with me. You mind?
Well, up to now, that was the proudest moment of my life. This might be the proudest.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled in my closet, threw my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day.
I smoked my brain the night before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Then I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. Lord, it took me back to something that I lost somehow, somewhere along the way.
On the Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. Was there something about a Sunday that makes the body feel alone? And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down.
Nice to see him together. I can just imagine Johnny and Waylon waiting for whoever's coming up next and going, how the hell is bloody Willie Nelson the last one left? Good times. Good times. All right, let's do this one. Let's do From Here to the Moon and Back. Dolly Parton, but Chris is in the video. I don't know if Chris is singing, but he's definitely in the video. All right, let's do this one.
I could hold out my arms, say I love you this much. I could tell you how long I will long for your touch. How much and how far would I go to prove the depth and the breadth of my love for you? From here to the moon and back, who else in this world will love you like that? Love everlasting, I promise you that. From here to the moon and back, from here to the moon and back. I want you to know you can always depend on promises made and love without end. No need to wonder how faithful I'll be now and on into eternity. From here to the moon and back, who else in this world will love you like that? Forever and always I'll be where you're at. From here to the moon and back. From here to the moon and back.
Oh.
I would blow you a kiss from the star where I sat. I would call out your name to echo through the vast.
Thank heaven for you, and to God tip my hat.
From here,
From here
to the moon and back. And I'll spend forever just proving that fact. From here to the moon and back. From here to the moon and back.
Oh, that's a real shame. I've never seen that movie. Joyful Noise, apparently. I have not seen that. All right, let's we'll line that one up. All right. So this one is going to be Johnny Cash, but obviously written by Chris. So let's listen to this one.
Casey joins the hollow sound of silent people walking down the stairway to the subway in the shadows down below. Following the footsteps through the neon darkened corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. The poisoned air he's breathing has the dirty smell of dying, 'cause it's never seen the sunshine and it's never felt the rain. But Casey minds the arrows and ignores the fatal echoes of the clicking of the turnstile and the rattle of his chains. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she said, just a kiss to make a body smile. See, she said, I've put on new stockings just to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you only stay a while? Casey leaves the underground and stops inside the Golden Crown for something wet to wipe away the chill that's on his bones. Seeing his reflection in the lives of all the lonely men who reach for anything they can to keep from going home. Standing in the corner, Casey drinks his pint of bitter, never glancing in the mirror at the people passing by. Then he stumbles as he's leaving, and he wonders if the reason is the beer that's in his belly or the tear that's in his eye. Oh, she said, I suppose you seldom think about me. Now, she said, now that you've a family of your own. Still, she said, it's so blessed good to feel your body. Lord, she said, Casey, it's a shame to be alone.
What a great combination. Johnny Cash singing and Kris Kristofferson writing. Fantastic combination. Talking about that, Mary, let's do this one. This is the Star is Born 1976 trailer. Let's look at this one. Obviously, we can't show the movie or anything, but we can at least maybe watch the trailer. Let's do this.
Rock music. John Norman Howard was once the best, but he was burning out. Until he met
I believe there's a best of both worlds.
Esther Hoffman.
Old and new. Recognizing change is seldom expected.
Who wanted more than success.
As I long suspected, they made believe that strange was a word
She
for
wanted love.
wrong. Well, that is my song. 'Cause I want to marry you.
Don't you want to?
That's not the point.
So do I, so we should do it together. Look, I never thought I'd get married again. You'd be lucky to have me.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Just hold me. Soft as an easy chair.
Dot, I'll kill you.
I ain't never gonna die.
Fresh as the morning.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise. I want you.
Love that is shared
I don't wanna lose you.
by two. I found with you like a rose under the April snow. I was certain that our love would grow.
Barbara Streisand, Kris Kristofferson.
Ageless and evergreen.
A Star is Born.
The world could end.
I don't want to do this to you anymore.
Well, then fight for me. Because if you keep walking, I'll hate you.
With one more look at you,
And I'll hate you forever.
I want
I love you, Esther.
one more look at you. Are you watching me now?
Barbara Streisand, Kris Kristofferson.
Watch closely now.
A Star is Born.
Brilliant. Brilliant movie. And then we all know how it ends. Yikes. Wait, what is that? Okay. All right. That one? All right. All right, let's get this one. Somehow I missed that one. How the hell did I miss that? Okay. I got it. I got it here. All right, let's do this one. Let's start If You Don't Like Hank Williams. All right.
I dig Bobby Dylan, and I dig Johnny Cash, and I think Waylon Jennings is a table thumping smash. Hearing Joni Mitchell feel as good as smoking grass. If you don't like Hank Williams, honey, you can kiss my ass. I think what they've done is well worth doing, and they're doing it
If you don't like Hank Williams, you can kiss my ass. Good sentiment. That's right. I second that. All right. Let's do this one now. Let's just give me 1 second. All right. Let's do a little playlist here. It's going to be sung by Roger Miller, but we all know Chris wrote it. So let's start off with me and Bobby McGee. I mean, we could have had Janet sing it as well. Something a bit different.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the trains. Feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. Took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I'd done. And every night she kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, looking for the home I hope she'll find. And I trade all of my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing left is all she left for me. But feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La 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 Bobby McGee. La 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 me and Bobby McGee. La 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 me and Bobby McGee. La 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 me and Bobby McGee.
Oh, that's very good. Great song. Great song. Obviously, as we said, Janis Joplin sang the hell out of that one. Roy Orbison singing Something You Can't Take Away.
We were blown upon our separate ways again, and our warm summer dreams join the fallen leaves that tumbled in the wind, with the echoes and traces of voices and faces in places that I've left behind. But there's times in the morning, and there's times at the close of the day, when your memory comes easy as smiling, and that's something they can't take away. I may die without ever knowing happiness again, leaving nothing behind but a line of lonely footprints in the sand. But I know that wherever I go, I will never trade anything I'll ever find for the times in the morning and the times at the close of the day, when your memory comes easy as smiling, and that's something they can't take away. When your memory comes easy as smiling, and that's something they can't take away.
We're just going through the motions of the parts we've learned to play, never quite together like before. Oh, somehow, darling, something good got lost along the way, and our song, it ain't nothing special anymore. So try it one more time, repeat it, darling, take it from the top. Let me feel those tears a falling. I don't wanna miss a single drop. Darling, make a believe you're making me believe each word you say. Try it once more with feeling, and we'll call it a day. Oh, you're reaching out to touch me, baby, just the way you used to do. You're looking everywhere but in old Jerry's eyes. Well, now, honey, that's an oldie, and it's a goodie, but them words ain't ringing true, and you don't seem very sure of all of your lines. Well, try it for one more time with feeling, baby. Take it from the top. Well, then the one is gonna be the big one, honey. So give it everything you got, and every last thing I left to give before we go our separate ways.
one more time and feeling, and then we'll call it a day.
This song is for all the Pisces in the audience.
Oh, I don't know why that changed. Okay. Carly Simon. Nice.
You came smiling softly, shyly moving, easy as a dreamer into my room. And before I realized the danger, I found myself staring into your eyes. Somewhere in their color I saw promises of things I've never seen before. It's all over. I've got to have you. Holding on to talking, saying nothing, knowing in a moment I could lose you. And before I realized the danger, I found myself staring into your eyes. Somewhere in their colors I saw promises of things I've never seen before. It's all over. I've got to have you. Waking in the morning to the tenderness of holding you asleep in my arms. Dreaming while my hair was blowing softer than a whisper on your cheek. I don't know the feeling, so I don't know if it's love, but it's enough. Oh, it's enough. I can't help it. Got to have you. I don't know the feeling, so I don't know if it's love, but it's enough. It's enough. Can't help it. I've got to have you. It's all over. I've got to have you.
I don't know how many times in movies I've seen that what's that place called? Central Station? Blown up. All right, let's do some of these songs here. Just give me 1 second. Now, we did get a warning in that last song, so fingers crossed they won't shut us down today. Maybe. We'll see how we go. All right, let's do that one first, and then we'll finish off with that one. All right, excellent. All right, Grand Central Station, yes. That was definitely seen that blown up a few times. All right, now there it is again. We'll get rid of that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be right. All right, let's do some. This is going to be Waylon Jennings, but it's going to be The Taker, obviously written by Chris. So let's do this one. We do love a bit of Waylon Jennings as well too, so not a bad thing.
He's a giver, and he'll give her the kind of attention that she's never known. He's a helper, and he'll help her to open the doors that she can't on her own. He's a lover, and he'll love her in ways that she's never been loved before. He's a getter, and he'll get her by getting her into the world she's been hungry for. He's a charmer, and he'll charm her with money and manners that I never learned. He's a leader, and he'll lead her across pretty bridges he's planning to burn. He's a talker, and he'll talk her right off of her feet, but he won't talk for long. 'Cause he's a doer, and he'll do her a way that I'd never. Damned if he won't do her wrong. He's a taker, he'll take her to places and make her fly higher than she's ever dared to. He'll take his time before taking advantage, taking her easy and slow. And after he's taken the body and soul she gives him, he'll take her for granted, take off and leave her, taking all of her pride when he goes. He's a taker, he'll take her to places and make her fly higher than she's ever dared to. He'll take his time before taking advantage, taking her easy and slow. And after he's taken the body and soul that she gives him, he'll take her for granted.
Oh, The Taker. All right, very good. We, as I said, we do love a bit of Waylon around here as well too. So celebrate two legends at once. We might do that Thursday, Stacey, for next week. All right, let's do this one. Loving Her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, so this is going to be, let's do this one.
Chris, I want to do another one of your songs to help me out on it, will you? I have seen the morning burning gold out on the mountain in the sky. Aching with the feeling and the freedom of an eagle when she flies. Turning all my world away, she smiled upon my soul as I lay down. Healing as the colors in the sunshine and the shadows of her eyes.
Waking in the morning to the feeling of her fingers on my skin. wiping out the traces of the people and the places that I've been. Teaching me that yesterday was something that I never thought of trying. Talking of tomorrow and the money, love, and time we had to spend. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again.
I was close together with a feeling that I've never known before in my time. You're not ashamed to be a woman. She's not afraid to be a friend. To the easy way, she's opened every door in my mind. And dreaming is as easy as believing that it's never gonna end. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Together with a feeling that I've never known before in my time. She's not ashamed to be a woman. She's not afraid to be a friend. I don't know the answer to the easy way. She's opened every door. As believing that it's never gonna end. But loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again.
Very nice. Very nice. So many good legends on that stage. All right, let's do that one. Then we'll do that one. And then let me line up the last song here as well. Nice. All right, let's do. We might just give that a minute or so to kind of relax for a minute. We're actually pretty lucky we've actually gone this far, I think, with the copyright and everything. So we might be pushing it a little bit, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right. All right, let's do Kris Kristofferson and Rita Coolidge with Help Me Make It Through the Night. 1972, this one. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, let's do this one.
That ribbon from your hair, shake it loose, let it fall, laying soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall.
Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. I don't try to understand.
Let the devil take tomorrow.
'Cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's bad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't wanna sleep alone. Help me make it through the night.
So they're married from 1973, and that was 1972. Yeah, we know what happened after that song. You could actually feel it. You could actually feel that chemistry. Yikes. Okay. For his green team. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's do the Highwaymen with Highwaymen. Let's do this one. The band is almost back together, but we're not pushing for it. We're not pushing for the band to be back together just yet. We got a couple more years, surely. All right, let's do this one from 1990.
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade, and many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive.
I was a sailor. I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I am living still.
a dam building, cross the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I am still around. Always be around and around and around and around and around and around. I fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
What a talented group of men that is. They all have their own quirks and everything else, but when they come together, whew, fantastic. All right, let's do this one. This is Colin's Green Team choice. Thank you very much, Colin, again for resubscribing 25 months. Thank you very much. I do appreciate everybody renewing, that's the word. They're Green Team as well too, so thank you very much. Allows me to do what I do best. I don't know about professional, but it's certainly something anyway. So let's do Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Kris Kristofferson doing Me and Bobby McGee. I know we've done the song, but we haven't seen these three gentlemen. I don't think I've actually seen this version of it. Let's do this one, Me and Bobby McGee.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew.
Wow. Look at Willie when he came in. Holy moly, so young.
Bobby McGee. Well, from the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I've done. Every night she'd keep me from the cold. And then one day near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, looking for the home I hope she'll find. And I trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling
fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right. Willie was young then, yes. He certainly was. All right. Let's do the last song here. We're gonna do this last song. That's an hour and a half. That's a good way to send Kris out with a bit of a tribute. As I said, when we started, it's nice to stop and take note. I know we normally do a tribute song in our live stream, but I just thought Kris, being who he was, such a legend, that we needed something a little bit separate for him. And I do appreciate everybody coming along, the requests and everything else as well. I know it was kind of last minute and whatever else, but I'm glad everybody was able to make it today. It's just one of those things. Unfortunately, that is life. But definitely when somebody like that passes, it's definitely nice to pay a little bit of tribute as well too. So for all those memories wrapped up in those songs and movies and everything else that he's been involved in, we just can't let that go past with just one song. So let's finish it off here with Ghost Riders in the Sky. I think this is probably a good way to kind of send them all out. Let's do this again from 1990. Let's do this one.
An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Along a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, flying through the ragged brush and up the cloudy draw.
Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the skies, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi. In the sky. Reggie Young.
Faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they'll have to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear them cry.
As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yi. Riders in the sky.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Oh, well. What a way to finish it. A great way to remember not just Chris, but obviously all those other gentlemen on the stage who are no longer with us. Massive shout out there to Reggie as well. Damn. Nice playing. That was very good. That was a great way to pay tribute to the legend Kris Kristofferson. A lot of songs he's written that we know. Obviously, a lot of songs he sings as well, and movies as well too. So, sad day for music for sure. There'll be a lot of talk of Chris in the next couple of days, I'm sure. So we'll be back again on Friday as we normally are. So come and join us then, guys. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. Great way to send off an absolute legend today. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the requests as well, Green Team members and everything else as well too. So we'll be back again on Friday. Oh well.